This is the Quinnipiac Bridge in Connecticut, and it just blew the horn and it's going to begin to turn. So in the distance you see it, and it's going to begin to open because one of the tugboats is going to come in down into the river, and you can see it slowly turning. See it? You're going to begin to see the roadway in the distance. I think it opens like 4 to 5 times a day. And then there's some people that's sufficient in the river. So it's actually open. See it? How the road is turning? So this is in Connecticut. And this is right in New Haven on the Quinnipiac River. So you get to see, actually see in the roadway over here to the right, you don't see any roadway there. And as the bridge turns, you'll begin to see it become in another direction. And over here, you can see the back end of the bridge opening out toward the north. And then you're going to be able to see the tugboat coming through. It's later in the day. It's about 4:30 here, 4:20, 4:30, around that time. So you see the tugboats coming in. We missed the sounding of the horn because it blows the horn, and it blew it twice. So now you see in the distance how the tugboat is coming in. Such a beautiful sight to see how God put everything together and worked together for the good. So I know that some of these tugs that go along here, they're actually with one of the I did guess they did mussels or something along this area in this riverbed. So this is one of the things you see now, is this tug I seen earlier when I was driving through in the north of the river, and now you see it coming down. I don't know if something looked like it's loaded on it. Maybe it had the catch of the day. And now you're going to begin to see, oh, there's a couple of boats coming through. Maybe they have to wait. There's 2 more behind it, and they're coming through. And as this one gets closer, you can see it has a catch of some sort, that it was out fishing today. And if we go back up to the bridge, you see a couple of more boats that are coming through the turning of the bridge, because the bridge can't come through. The boats can't come through if they're taller than what the bridge height of clearance is, so they have to take and come through at a certain time. And this one's going quite quickly. Look at that. Yeah, it caught something today, had a beautiful return. I know they were, from what I heard, is they have been cleaning this river for some years now, and you'll begin to see this one. And over here, those are the shells, or I think they're oyster shells. But you see this one have a big catch, and you see the name of the boat on the front of it, and it is going back to port after the catch of today. And let's see if the other boats are coming through. So you have to actually wait until the bridge closed before you can come through. So we have here another boat that's coming through, another tug, and it looks like it had a pretty good day today. Yes. So we had 2 tugs that came through, and this one, like I said, is really going full steam ahead. And you hear the next bridge, and this is beautiful because these bridges are only about a mile apart. You're going to see another bridge that's going to open in the distance right there. That's the Ferry Street Bridge. And the tugs, you heard them blowing their horn, and full steam ahead going toward that bridge. And this one actually goes up. It goes up, it opens like a door kind of thing. And this one's coming down. But it looks like they have some great catches for today. I'm glad we came out. Thank you, Lord, that we get to see the beautiful dynamics of God's creation, and how all things work together for the good. So back over here, we got that secondary tug coming through. Let's catch him. He's barreling down too on his way. But I want to see if we could catch that bridge that's opening as I stand up to get it. So you can see that it's going to open in the distance. It's going to go up. I don't know if I can get a clear shot, but you see this one that's going by. Yep. And this one that's barreling down. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. I don't think we're going to be able to see the opening too much. Oh, maybe we'll get a little piece as I walk toward the water side. And you can see that it's open. You can hear the bell in the distance. You hear it? And that bridge is going up in the air. That's actually opening for the tugs to come through. See it? So again, this is Quinnipiac River. So beautiful. As the second one is coming, end of the day. So beautiful. So one's cleared it. Now that all the cars have to wait until this second tug comes through and see the ripples of the water. This one's closing now. It's closed. So you see, that bridge is closed from where it was open before. Now it's closed. And this is the park. This is called Quinnipiac Park. And it's right on the water side. And if you listen carefully, you could hear the bells of the closing of the bridge. I did see another boat upstream, but I guess it didn't come through at this time. But just wanted to share with you. Still waiting on that other tug. He's barreling down so that he can catch that bridge before it goes down, because I think they only open, like I said, a certain time of day. And if you really look really good, you can see that bridge that's up in the distance. So beautiful. So beautiful. How God made all the provision for all mankind. See it? It's going through. You know, when I was in Chicago on vacation, we went out on the cruises. My son set us up, and he always put us on something so we can get the full effect of our tourism when we go places. So he always finds unique, excuse me for the camera moving all over, but I just want to make sure I get it all in. The cars are going across the bridge now. See them? Now the traffic can flow, which gets kind of backed up. It gets kind of backed up the hill and then the side streets. But when you see it, it's so beautiful. And you see the old vintage. I remember when my first family kind of first came to the New Haven, Hamden area. You know, all of these houses that you see along the waterfront, they were vintage houses, and they were so dilapidated and run down. And they restored them some years ago, maybe about 25 years ago, and they're looking quite beautiful. The colors, the pastels, the blues and the yellows and the grays and the greens. You see a green one in the distance over there. These are old vintage houses, and you hear that? Now the bridge is still down, and the cars are beginning to go over that Ferry Street Bridge that I was showing you early. So I'm actually sitting waterside in this park that I'm at, Quinnipiac Park. And along here you have the still, I remember I used to come, they didn't have this many shells, but like I said, they were replenishing and cleaning the river from all the pollutants. And there's a dock out here along this area, and I know that land is for sale. And I'm like, oh, there's a few houses and some of the oil tankers in the distance, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. And I just thank God for it and the beauty that He's allowed me to see in my time of living here. That bridge, Quinnipiac Bridge, which is, they call it the Grand Avenue Bridge, over the Quinnipiac River, and now it's backed up because of the traffic that was flowing through earlier when the bridge was open. So I just wanted to come on and share with you on Fern's Travel Channel that I'm going to be doing West Coast in about a week. I'm going to be going Midwest next week, and I'm going to be bringing some other things that you can enjoy in your travels and places you might want to explore. I'm going out to Columbus, Ohio, and excuse me, throat is kind of needs some, he gets probably some water, but yeah, I'm going to be doing Columbus, Ohio. My travel partner is a 17-year-old, and she's going to be my tour driver as we go, and we're going to be going out to Portland, Oregon to dog sit and enjoy my son and his two dogs. One is a Rottweiler, they're babies, and one is a German Shepherd, all purebreds, and I haven't seen them in about a year now, so they're going to be happy to see me. Oh my gosh. And they're such spoiled little kids because they spoil their dogs, but that's good. You know, they're expecting, that's a surprise, but he's expecting his first child, excited, and his wife is excited. So we're gonna see. They tried to hire me already to be the nanny. I told them we ain't doing that, because I'll help where I can. I love my grandchildren, and I love their pets. Yet at the same time, I want to see the world. I want to see all the things I didn't get to see when I was a mom, a young mom raising my children. So I want to see what God has made. I want to see everything God is going to allow me to see in my travels and enjoy. And I'm going to be back on the train pretty soon, doing cross country, tour Europe, going to go over to Europe. In the midst of this stuff, you might say, Fern, how are you going to be traveling? You know, God will make a way. God protects His own. God takes care of His own. You know, when you do and you align with the divine will of God, that's what I'm looking for, to be in divine alignment. Yes. So I just want to say, be encouraged. Go for it. Go forward and enjoy. So this has been our tour, and just a quick walkthrough as I came down to the Quinnipiac River to enjoy and spend time in peacefulness. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please come back. Please share with someone, especially with the elderly. You know, give the elderly something to see. Put on that travel channel. Put it up on YouTube while they're maybe home relaxing or sitting out on your patio, whether they're in the house, if they're unfortunately maybe convalescing. You know, give them something good to see. You know, there's enough of other mess, evils, and things in the world, but give them an opportunity. Turn on these travel channels, and as people are vlogging, that they can enjoy them. So be blessed, and I hope you enjoyed this again, because I'm sitting here. I'll be here for a little while longer, enjoying the atmosphere. And be well. Have a great one. Talk to you later. This is Fern from Fern's Travel Channel. Bye-bye.